Every year in the UK, around 70 people die from an electrical accident in the home, and 350,000 are seriously injured. That's 7,000 people each week. Many of these deaths and accidents could have been prevented by an RCD. An RCD, or residual current device, is a potentially life-saving device designed to prevent you from getting a fatal electric shock if you touch something live, such as a bare wire. It can also provide some protection against electrical fires. Yet more than half of all UK homes, that's around 13 million, don't have adequate RCD protection. Let's look at some scenarios where not using RCD protection could result in a serious or fatal electric shock. For instance, if you slice through a cable when cutting a hedge or mowing a lawn and pick it up to check the damage. Or if you try to mend an electrical appliance such as a washing machine without unplugging it. If you don't have RCD protection fitted in your consumer unit, also known as a fuse box, a short-term solution is to use a plug-in RCD, which you can buy from most DIY or gardening stores. Just plug it into a socket, plug the appliance into the RCD, switch on the socket and reset the RCD. The appliance will be safer to use. However, if, for example, you damage a cable when fixing something to a wall, you will only be protected if you have an RCD in your consumer unit, safeguarding that particular circuit. To check if you have RCD protection, go to your consumer unit and see if there is a button marked with the letter T or test. This is an RCD. You should check your RCDs every 3 months by pushing the test button. The RCD should switch off the power to the areas of your home it protects. There should be labels clearly identifying each circuit. RCD protection in your consumer unit may not cover everything in your home. When the RCD is turned off, see which sockets or appliances are no longer working. These are protected. RCDs are easy to reset. For this one, you just need to switch back on. Other RCDs will need to be switched to the off position and then back to the on position. If there are any sockets that are not protected by an RCD, particularly if they might be used to supply equipment outdoors, use a plug-in RCD. But please consider upgrading to a modern consumer unit with built-in RCDs for the highest level of protection. If your RCD does not switch off the electricity supply when the test button is pressed, or if it does not reset, contact a registered electrician. Here are a few simple steps to protect yourself, your family and your home. Avoid using any electrical appliances, lighting or switches that are not working properly or are visibly damaged. If the electricity in your house keeps tripping, seek advice from a registered electrician. If you haven't already got one, consider upgrading to a modern consumer unit which has built-in RCD protection. An RCD could one day save your life.